Hi Deborah. So we are in another space, another case study. I can see we have some books here. So what's going on here?
Okay, well, I'm so excited about this because this is, as far as I know, the first ever virtual book launch. So a friend of mine wrote this book called Rogue Waves. He's a futurist, a brilliant futurist. His name also happens to be Jonathan Brill. And what's exciting about this book is the idea of a rogue wave is that, you know, people think that things happen or these calamities or unique events, even this pandemic that we're in that created this opportunity that you and I are having this conversation in, like SpatialChat and virtual events and all that stuff, you know, like through these disastrous things or these unexpected situations, there's opportunities. So it's all about a system of beginning to identify these things. And then from that, it's really about resilient thinking and having a formula for resilient thinking, because when you do, it creates opportunities, which is really kind of fascinating because this is an exact example of it. So aside from the fact his book is coming out in August, we've been meeting in this space with all different kinds of people where he then talks about it a little bit, and we have different rooms where we talk about different concepts, and we can pop into the next room now.
Tell me, which one?
Which is, it's Rogue Waves Lifeboat. It's actually the last room after the experience. So
we take a seat here. Yes, we take a seat
here.
Here.
Yeah, and so this is kind of like at the end of, you know, like going through the different rooms and having conversation about the different concepts. Like we all hang out in here, and I just love this because it's just, you know, it's just a way to kind of come together, and it's mixing the informality. I mean, you would just never be able to have this kind of conversation, both for his point of view, which is sharing his content, for participants' view, you know, which is understanding things, asking questions, being informal. Like it's just a hybrid of so many different experiences. And it just, you know, it just creates, you know, community and appreciation. And I also think that it really retains information in a different way because you're firing up, you know, like audio, visual, like all your different kinds of inputs. So I just totally love this.
Deborah, thank you very much for sharing this. And I love your design and the way how you are doing it, because I feel now a bit sort of scary because I'm in a lifeboat, but still I'm chilling in it. I think it's very cool.
Yeah, well, listen, there's nothing to be afraid of. Like once you read this book and you have your own formula for resilient thinking. So I think there's, you know, there's a lot of opportunity here. We're offering you a lifeboat in, you know, different dimensions.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, nice. So you had a timeline for the museums. You have this book presentation.
It's a book launch. It's a virtual book tour, and you know, unlike having to go physically, like from state to state, we can go anywhere in the world and have anyone that we want to know about this book be invited to hear about this, you know, to hear about it or experiencing it way before it comes out. So I think it's a really powerful use of your space.
I see. Have you, because you were launching book, have you invited any media as well to the space, or publishers who could talk more about the book? No, we haven't. It's really been an experiment. No, we haven't. And that's a fantastic idea that I will do right away. No, that's really, really fantastic. I mean, I think we were working on, you know, like how people responded to the environment and the content. And, you know, we've been calling it an experimental book launch, but yeah, no, for sure. There's readiness and ability to take it to the next level. Yeah. Now we're going into virtual Burning Man.